Welcome back to Reactions, Rants, and Rabbit Holes. And I know the two I put out yesterday went unlisted. I'm trying to address all that, and turns out canceled ended up on Rumble, I think. And the moral of today's story is passions run deep. I have seen this many times. If you're looking for a on the surface bar breakdown and the visuals, because they, some visuals that people comment on, I'd go search those out right now. I'd like to view it through the lens of knowing he just knocked an Illuminati artist off the top of the pop chart. No, I'm just saying. From the opening bars of this song, being an independent artist and all, flexing on those facts, to what he just did, I gotta give Tom credit. He's marketing genius, exploiting the algorithm to, trigger their weakness. I just think the dude's got his shit together. And even though I had to, get a little upset and was guilty of my own falling for logical fallacy and emotional responding, in the end, yesterday was a magical nexus point of Tom MacDonald and current events. And I guess I couldn't have done it any other way. So there's a playlist I created with all my Tom MacDonald on it. There is also Satanic Rappers and Paranoid, which I think both address Tom's ability to nail something that showed its ugly face to everybody at the Grammys. Now, a guy like me, I've been crying about that since I started Reactions. The evil Illuminati's gonna get you. Why does Love Bites have to desecrate that church? Why does that symbol? Wow, that means something. Now I look like a crazy nut job. That's okay. That's the niche I'm trying, the spot I'm trying to fill. Right? Crazy goofball third generation reactor. Whatever the hell it's called. Random thoughts and chaos filtered through music. Ta-da. Shit. All of that made me space off where we were. Well, we're on Tom MacDonald canceled, and we're listening it through the lens of where he finally made it to, which is knocking one of those big-time studio artists off the top slot. It's very impressive.
I can't be canceled, there's no way that you can stop me. I'm fully independent, there's no label who can drop me. Y'all been starting rumors, let me help you with some. Yeah.
He's a racist, he's a sexist, he's in love with Donald Trump.
Y'all can't cancel me, my life is scandal free. There ain't no sponsors taking losses cause the brand is me. My hands are clean, my family and my fans agree. Y'all can't cancel me for facts because you're mad and weak. Go ahead and tell the world I'm ugly and racist. I braid my hair and I don't care about cultural appropriation. I moved to the ghetto, lived in the ghetto, there's no Caucasians. And still I loved every single one of my neighbors. How's a man say I'm clickbait if he gonna use this face to get clicks on his page? Y'all hypocrites are made.
All right, the censorship, which is self-censorship by Tom, so he can do what he wants. That line to me is huge, because one of the things I didn't measure today in when I wanted to fly off the handle was, I should have self-analyzed and said, do I do any of the things that Tom has kind of called out? No. I mean, I've even hid or underplayed things. I would never. Hell, it's like with all the comments we get on the channel. Right? We don't jump in there and go, "Hey, look who's talking to us. Let's find a way to," right? We don't. I hope I don't chase that clout. I hope. So that bar right here really resonates with me, because I think And I think this is why Pam was passionate out of the comments today. Because there's lots of people that are. Same reason he addresses it in bars. It happens, right? Grifty's gonna grift. People getting tired of that word. Well, I actually have talked about it the other day. I might do a movie reaction to the grifters just so we can keep that going, because the grift is a thing, especially if it's the long game. And it takes a lot of work and not just a 3-card Monty, okay? The con game is just a word, right? I think the grifters want it gone because people they think something different. They don't think con artist. But, you know, my point is there's plenty of people, just like these bars are references, that are totally bitch made. And they'll chase his name, they'll chase the clicks, and anybody who knows his channel, I don't think I'm guilty of any of that. Otherwise, it'd be all Dimash at all times.
If he gonna use this face to get clicks on his page, y'all hypocrites are made. But I ain't tripping about these bullies, it ain't 6th grade. Go ahead and diss me trying to sell a couple mixtapes. I'm not afraid, take my face and my name, paste it on the front page. I'm already famous and you'll never change it by hating or claiming you'll take it away. My grind wicked, write my rhymes different. You could try to quantify defying limits as a dying gimmick and denying winning. This is pure fire.
Well, the problem is, the side that hates Tom doesn't like quantifiable facts. So you could try to quantify it all, but his opposition doesn't care. Feelings supersede facts. So just saying. Good word usage.
You write my rhymes different, you could try to quantify defying limits as a dying gimmick and denying winning. This is pure fire, this ain't white privilege. I do what I want, get all the Gucci and Louis Vuitton out of my closet, out of my crib. I do not want.
And then because he's kind of a baller, I got jealous this morning. That's why it took a long time to get to my day today. Because I was like, I think I pulled in like 88 cents off all Tom reactions put together. So, it's like sometimes I sit here and I'm just like, come on, Tom, give me a good conversation. Give me a good conversation. I'm not, that's all I'm getting out of the deal is a good conversation.
I do what I want, get all the Gucci and Louis Vuitton out of my closet, out of my crib. I do not want it, that is for kids, that is for rappers who ask you to produce their beats for free, pretending online like they rich. I am not playing it safe. I said what I said. It is what it is. I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead.
I don't remember. I bet it ended up on Rumble. I bet I went off about the censorship maybe. I struggle with censorship, but then if you're trying to be independent, get your stuff out, it's the easiest way to go. And obviously he's looking to get monetized on his own stuff, of course. I mean, I'm not naive there. So I get it, but I struggle with censorship, especially with the quality of the bars being delivered. It's like, can't cancel them, but you can neuter them a little.
It is what it is.
I'm kidding.
Talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off. Try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid. Everybody knows my name, from local folks to global fame. I'm vocal about the social justice movements. I expose the fakes, turn rappers into ghosts and graves. Make no mistake, they bones will break. I'll throw them in the wolf enclosure, slowly turn and close the cage. Acres full of sheep, you know that I'm the only goat. I'm great, they spoke my name to mostly hate. I don't complain, I'm woke, I wait. A total focus soldier, wrote the art of war. Know every page, I'm numb to all the dumbness. Smoke tobacco laced with Novocaine. I won't.
I love how that line broke some people. So, Canceled's up there with one of the last, like I say, so it was when, the last time I watched a reaction channel is when I started this one, and that's when I didn't find anybody addressing the Webby bars in, Raw Thoughts 5. I'm like, I got to get in this game. Why isn't anybody pointing out that EO line? Why, right? But I noticed everybody pointed out the tobacco Novocaine line. Like, I mean, what? I mean, it worked. It fit in there. Maybe Nova. There could be all kinds of reasons. But I really thought that caught a lot of people off guard. And I was just like, I ain't tried that. Maybe it's a Canadian thing.
Art of war, know every page. I'm numb to all the dumbness. Smoke tobacco laced with Novocaine.
When the Art of War reference is so much better. Now there is a piece of literature, book, writings that one could take a lesson from. I don't know if it's actually in there, but it was Ghost Dog. Was that Jim Jarmusch? Jarmusch, I think. So good, right? But he was like the street Forrest Whitaker, and he's always quoting the Art of War. He's like this kind of like, street level samurai. It's so good, but it was this to this day. I think I brought this up more than once. It's the whole do not dash from eave to eave in the rain. You will inevitably get wet anyways, and you know what I mean? You look like an idiot because you're not made of sugar, right? You're not going to melt, and why would you give up your position of weakness from the rain when your goal is to maybe, be a conqueror? A mindset thing, I think. That's how I look at it. That whole, I draw the line. I mean, the rain's not going to break me. Hold your head high. Maybe, you don't know when what your moments are. Always, face it all head up in steady stride. So that's what I took away from it. So for me, it's like that Art of War line. Yes. Use that against your enemies, Tom.
Wrote the Art of War, know every page. I'm numb to all the dumbness. Smoke tobacco laced with Novocaine. I won't behave. I stoke the flames. I'll choke their throats with golden chains. Use vocal cords as skipping ropes and jump till I am soaked in brains. From open plains to coastal waves to solar rays in open space.
Yeah. And Pam, so there's a couple. I'm actually been pretty good because what I really want to do is hate mail. I've said this before. I don't know if because it probably wasn't in a Tom MacDonald reaction. If I had permission to have if I was going to write for a single song, I would get hate mail. And it's not that I have a lot of haters. Mike D, I think it was, said something and it's like, I didn't see these haters. And it's, a lot of times it's not even haters. We get rid of that. I mean, I don't think we've had anything bad since that one incident a few months ago. Just your utterly disappointed crowd. But what we do is we calculate growth and the number of that growing with the channel. So it's like, let's strengthen our resolve against that right away.
Brains from open plains to coastal waves.
Yeah. The brains. I really want to do hate mail. And then I really want to, his darkest bars are in some of the songs that he hasn't. Hate mail. There's some. I think it's hate mail with the. Oh man, I gotta find that one. Maybe just have a Tom MacDonald special and talk about it, because he has wrote some dark lines. I'll say that. I watch horror films, so don't bother me, but let's be blunt. He's written some dark lines.
Ropes and jump till I am soaked in brains. From open plains to coastal waves to solar rays in open space. Can't find nobody doper unless you poke your veins and snort cocaine. Whoa, y'all can't cancel me. Just get mad that I'm the man until you smash the screen. Like, whoa, I can handle heat. I walk through hell in open sandals drinking gasoline. Yeah. I could have been a star, could have had a mansion and a car and a Grammy album on the charts. I'm a savage, Randy with the bars. I don't rap about Xanax, goddamn it, can't cancel facts. We need answers, championing trash to the masses actually massively damages, yo. Keep trying to cancel me, yo. I own the master, so yo. I make the beats, I write the songs, I own the cameras, yo. I could have been famous, dumb my music down till it's basic. Get it on the hottest Spotify playlist, modify my catalog and go mainstream, yo.
He's right there though, Because if he could go to the bank, anybody knows he could write these songs. He's addressed it in his other tunes, so I know he gets a lot of correspondence on this from his own words. But he could just write this triggering stuff all day, and go to the bank there. He could have wrote that Poppy stuff all day and go to Grammys there. But finally, I can tie yesterday and this together with his reference to the Grammys. My question would be, could he? With all he said, I mean, even if he won a Grammy, could he go? Can he show up at that party? Can he be around those people? Or wouldn't you have to? I don't know. No, I don't know. I have no clue. I'm just like, it's very interesting to me. I don't know what he. Could he transfer to, even though he hit the tops with the Ghost, it'd be very interesting. I would personally expect an outspoken display if he did, right? Because too many of the things he said, has rapped about, are laced with that, the Grammys and that world. It's very interesting. I never thought about it before. I wonder how that works. I mean, yeah, I do. Right? It's like when Metallica changed. You lose a lot of your core fans, but you get a whole bunch of new ones. So, of course, the, industry can make and break whatever they want. So if you went there, you probably could transition. Your core people who would go back and go, wait a minute, you're right. No, this just isn't fucking just ideas and thoughts. Just because this song it's been around, right? I'm late to the party on this reaction, but I think I went off and went to Rumble.
I own the masters, so yeah. I make the beats, I write the songs, I own the cameras, yeah. I could have been famous, done my music down till it's basic. Get it on the hottest Spotify playlist, modify my catalog and go mainstream, yeah. I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go on, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid. I feel like all these rappers lately on a mission. They starting drama, they don't really want no problems, so they talk in whispers. Don't even start, no competition, y'all are finished. They say they feeling froggy, but I bet none of these frogs gon' rib it. They think I'm soft, but I promise y'all that I'm solid like a rock inside a Teflon box and dipped in carbon fiber liquid. I'm not religious, but I walk with Christians. If Jesus died for all my sins, he'd need 1,000,000 crosses tall as buildings. Y'all can't cancel me. I'm a god and you're the devil, stop attacking me. Like, whoa, nails in my hands and feet. Y'all some snakes, I don't need fruit from that apple tree. I ain't doing features or buying beats. I'm a wolf, I don't lie with sheep. I am what I am, and I can't hide my teeth. Way too many rumors, I'm like, who said it? Never met him, if he dissed me, probably about to drop a new record. I do what I want, don't matter if I get approved.
Sorry, there's a Brave sitting back there. So those bars... Do you own Brave? Do you own this album? Listen to this song. Put in Brave. Let's see. It's funny because I really like the one on there where they go back and forth talking about the drama. And I'm not saying this is about Calhoun at this moment. I don't do this much. But, yeah, I would go pick that album up. I actually think it's good. Now listen to flame emojis, fire emojis over and over and over again. Or I think that's that one. Yeah. Not every track I like the same. But the first time through, the whole thing is great, from the listening to Tom talk about beefing with people and then listening to two people who beefed a little bit, and then, oh, so cool. So cool.
Proof or not, y'all ain't gonna cyberbully me or try to push on me until I'm becoming some dude who I'm not. Head full of ludicrous thoughts, producing the songs. My music is truth and you brutally shocked. I'm shooting my shot, I'm Biggie, I'm shady, I'm new school Pac. Go ahead and call me a piece of garbage, make a starving artist your primary target. I'm the largest monster in the farthest darkness, and my claws are sharp and I'm an army sergeant. If people wanna hate, then I'm grateful. It's only gonna make what I say less painful. Look at my face, embrace, I'm unstable. I ain't gonna break or shake or feel shameful. I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go on, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid.
Well, obviously, beat, the bars, everything, plenty of people have broke that down. And, yeah, if that's your thing, it is fire. I love it, right? But, not everybody. I get it. Censorship, I'm not a fan of, but that's, here. If I could say these guys inspired me to anything, it's... If I write asshole in my song, I'm just going to say asshole the whole time. If they demonetize me for that, so be it. I'm not saying that the use of vulgarity is important. I'm saying censoring is the line I don't want to cross. And whatever we can make of anything, we'll take the algorithmic strike by just speaking our minds. I don't know how other people feel about it, but I'm really frustrated when I listen to my favorite, let's say, news reader. And they basically change the words to everything. And I'm like, how does the print article get to use that language, but you don't? How do these teachers get to talk that smack at school, but I can't say that shit at work? And all this weird shit like that. It just gets me crazy. So I figure I just be myself and not worry about all that and let the chips fall where they may. Tom MacDonald canceled. Now, it's been a weird day today, I admit, because I got a little off track. I don't know where we're going from now. But, yeah, I got to watch what I've done, I guess, and see if it's even... I don't know. I'll figure this out. Maybe I'll save my ass on the next reaction. So...